Oh, 6-3. 6-3. What is up, Fin fans? Big. And did I mention big win by the Miami Dolphins, defeating the Los Angeles Chargers 29-21. It was the last second, touchdown before the 2-minute warning. Dolphins gave up like, meh, whatever. You guys need to get 15 points to beat us. We're fine with that. Garbage touchdown. I'll take it like that. But big play, big game by this Miami Dolphins team. We're going to do the usual. We're going to break down stats and all that stuff, talk about how well this team did. But before we jump into that, during the live stream today, you guys were donating like crazy after hearing about what happened with the YouTube and my mods and my monetization, my revenue and all that stuff. So a lot of you guys were donating like crazy, like Kelvin, who donated $100. Thank you so much, Kelvin. And a ton of you guys decided to join the Patreon. So I got to shout out some new Patreons. I got some $4 Patreons. Christina Weich, I hope I said your name right. Standard name, Michael Smith. Finn's Doc, Larry Linares, and an $8 Patreon, and one of the new mods, Tyler White. Thank you guys so much for joining the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for donating during the live stream. And thank you guys so much for being so supportive of this channel. We are very close to 20,000 subscribers. I think as of right now, we are 17,474. We are a little less than 3,000 subscribers to 20,000. So I just want to, before we jump into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for not only donating, supporting, liking, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you guys so very much. But let's talk about this game. Let's talk about this very, very entertaining and sometimes heartbreaking game. We're going to do the usual. We're going to jump into the stats. We'll start with the Chargers. Justin Herbert, 20 for 32, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Kalen Ballage, 18 carries for 68 yards, 3.8 yards a carry. Not too great. Not bad, though. It was a decent game by him, but not too great. And then Keenan Allen, 3 catches for 39 yards, 1 touchdown off of 7 targets. Mike Williams, 2 catches for 38 yards. Kalen Ballage, 5 catches for 34 yards. And Hunter Henry, 40 catches for 30 yards. Dolphin defense really did shut down that passing offense of the Chargers. I will talk about their drives and everything. Let's talk about the Dolphin stats. Tua Tagovailoa, 15 for 25, 169 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I would say that Tua had the better game than Justin Herbert. So I'm wondering if people who still want to take Justin Herbert over Tua, if they're still feeling that same way. Sullivan Ahmed, my man, 21 carries, 85 yards, 1 touchdown. He averaged 4 yards a carry. Savan, sorry, I pronounced his name wrong. He at one point had 90 yards. And then that last drive where we were kind of just trying to kill the clock, he lost like 5 yards. He was so close to being a 100-yard rusher. It has been so long since the Miami Dolphins had a 100-yard rusher. And it breaks my heart how close he was. Then we have Patrick Laird, 2 carries for 19 yards. Malcolm Perry, 1 carry for 6. And DeAndre Washington got 2 carries for 2 yards. He got some action. I'll expect to see more out of him. Then when it comes to receiving, Jakeem Grant, 4 catches for 43 yards. Mike Gesicki, 2 catches for 40 yards. He was targeted 5 times. He was off a little bit. One of the passes was off, but he was a little off today. Devontae Parker, 2 catches for 31 yards. Malcolm Perry, 2 catches for 21 yards. And you guys wanted me to talk more defensive stats. Xavier Howard with the interception. Very, very nice, beautiful interception. Put us right in field goal range. Nick Needham with a sack, and Emmanuel Ogbah adding to his sack total. That man is having a stellar season and a great offseason pickup for this Dolphins team. But this game was it was an up and down roller coaster at some points for the Dolphins. Start the game off. Andrew Van Ginkel blocks the punt. We get the ball on the 1-yard line, give it to Sullivan Ahmed, and he just takes it in for a touchdown. It's like every game the Dolphins their special teams or their defense just helps us get a quick score, helps us get off to a nice big lead. Then the Dolphins defense does their thing again, shuts the Chargers out. Then Tua comes in, does his thing like a chicken wing, throws a nice touchdown pass to Jakeem Grant. He did throw a touchdown pass to Devontae Parker, but he got his elbow went out before his shin came down, so they brought that sucker back. Dolphins could have went up 21-7 because unfortunately, the Herbert, you can't knock Herbert too much. He played a decent game. He did have the interception, but he played a decent game. Some of his passes he had a touchdown wide open in the end zone. He completely overthrew him. I don't know what he was thinking there, but they moved it. And a lot of it had to do with the run defense, which I will talk about. But at one point, it could have been 21-7. We were down in the red zone, and Ted Karras just fumbles the snap. And the fumble was credited to Ted Karras. It was not credited to Tua, which is good because Tua did not cause the fumble. Ted Karras lost the ball before he could even put it into his hands. And the Chargers pick it up and take it like all the way back to the Dolphins, like 35-40. So it was a big blow for the Dolphins. It was a big blow for morale. It was a big blow on the team because we had the potential to go up 21-7, and then we got the ball after the half. So it's like, it was just a little demoralizing. You can watch the live stream and you'll see it was just like, come on. But there was 2 bad snaps by Ted Karras today. One of them, Tua picks it up and just throws a pass to Devontae Parker, who snatches that ball out of the air. It's just the Tua every game just shows more and more why we took him at 5 and why he is as good as he is. Dolphins make a big stop on 3rd and goal with Shaq Lawson. Big stuff. The Dolphin defense, there was times in this Dolphin defense that they were running all over us. The second score, the second touchdown, they literally just marched down the field, handing the ball off. I think they threw it like 2 or 3 times, but they just marched down the field the entire way and scored a rushing touchdown. And at that point, I was like, it really hurt not having Christian Wilkins in there because Christian Wilkins is a really good run-stopping defensive tackle. Marched right down the field, but then they came back. They got the interception. They had the big stops. They had all these big plays. Really, really, really good. The other thing that I noticed about this team and in a whole is if the Miami Dolphins have a chance to get a field goal or to get some type of points before the half, they always seem to do it. This game is another one where the Dolphins get the ball back. I think there was like a minute something left on the clock, and they just march down the field, make some nice plays, some nice runs, some nice passes, and get right in the field goal range like that. Like it took them like 3 or 4 plays. Boom, we're in field goal range. And I've seen it happen time and time again this season where when the Dolphins have a shot to get in field goal range, when they have a shot to get points before the half, they do it. And it's something that we're not used to seeing as Dolphin fans because normally Dolphins get the ball left. There's like 60 seconds or there's like 50 seconds left before the half. We're either taking a knee, we're trying to run the ball, and then we're like, screw it, we'll just go into half. Not this team. This team's like, all right, we can get into field goal range. Tua, do your thing. Chuck the ball. Do whatever you need to do. Really, absolutely love it. But then, unfortunately, after the half, we come out, we do 3 and out. And it's just like, you had all that momentum kicking that field goal before half, and then you come out 3 and out. And then, like I said, the run defense, non-existent. But then there was a chain reaction. Big tackle for a loss. Then there's the sack from Emmanuel Ogbah on Justin Herbert, then the pick. Then we just kept getting big defensive stops after big defensive stops, and we just put ourselves in a position to win this game. And at one point, we're up 12, and then Sanders kicks the field goal, and that's the other thing. Unfortunately, the Sandman missed a field goal today, and it's his first miss of the season. And the announcer said, "Oh, he's a machine," and then he missed, and then the announcer was like, "Oh, it's his first." Shh. Stop jinxing the man. Well, now the miss is gone, and he can continue to play and not have to worry about his perfect record that people keep wanting to jinx him. But the same man was good today. Like I said, he made one miss, but it wasn't a clutch or we needed to win miss because he made up for it to bring us to 15 above. And then, like I said, they marched down the field, scored the touchdown. The Dolphins were like, yeah, whatever. You could have that touchdown. But a big game by the Dolphins. Absolutely big game by the Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins are 6-3 right now, but they're really cementing themselves in that wild card spot, and they're really cementing themselves in a position to do something great. 6-3. We went 5-11 last year. We went 0-7 to start the season. And you look at this team. You look at the next opponent. We're at Denver, at Jets. Dolphins should win those 2 games. 8-3. 8-3. Then we face the Cincinnati Bengals. And then we face then we have the test. Then we have the test of what can this team do? And we've seen what the Panthers did against the Kansas City Chiefs. Why can't the Dolphins we saw what the Chargers did against the Kansas City Chiefs. They've barely won those games. This team is showing that, yes, last year was a hard reset. We got rid of a lot of bloated contracts. We got rid of a lot of things. But now we have our players in place. We have our guys. We have guys that will listen to the scheme, fit the scheme. Look how this team plays. Look how this team plays. 6-3. I predicted before the season started that they'd go 8-8, and I got laughed at. Some people said, "Oh, they're going 8-8." They're not going 8-8. And then we went 0-2, and people were like, "The season's over. We suck. We paid too much for the defense. This, and that." Now we're sitting at 6-3. 6-3. It just feels so good. It feels so good right now. I love the way the team's playing. I love how they're fighting, how they don't give up. It's a thing of beauty, and I absolutely love it. But be sure to comment below, guys. What do you guys think of this game? What are your ups? What are your downs? What do you think of the team being 6-3 right now? What do you think of them being literally the dead set on wild card? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Be sure to comment below. But you guys said that you guys like my reaction videos, so I'm going to do that. I have to go back, watch the live stream, and edit a reaction video for you guys. That might be up later tonight. But other than that, guys, be sure to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's where I'll probably be for the rest of the night and also tomorrow, so be sure to go over there. Follow me. Hit the subscribe button. I normally don't say this, but be sure to hit the subscribe button. We're very close to 20,000. Like I said, a little less than 3,000, but probably like 2,500 or so. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I haven't done this in a while, but the Bit Boys, that's my second gaming channel. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, be sure to go check out the Bit Boys. I put a new video game up today. We've got a ton of games up there. If you guys want us to play something, be sure to comment in one of the videos. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you like. So it's adult humor, so a lot more cursing, a lot more of that stuff. But be sure to go over, check it out if you like what you see. Hit that subscribe button. Fanatics Network, be sure to check them out. They have the YouTube page. They got the website, fanaticsnetwork.com. Very great stuff. They got Perfectsville over there. They got their own podcast. They got a ton of cool stuff. Check that out. And also check out Fan to Fan Network. A bunch of NFL YouTubers over there. I'm the Miami Dolphins ambassador. Be sure to check that out. Other than that, I will see you guys probably either tomorrow or Tuesday with the deeper dive video. You guys said you like the deeper dive video, so that'll be out either tomorrow or Tuesday. But like usual, guys, stay classy. 6-3. Fins up.